of a sudden, a beautiful human appeared.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate, though rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. I'm Tarjan. I'm the king of the jungle.
Hey, animal here. I'm Lolly. Actually, I lost in this jungle. This is my bodyguard.
But you look similar to me, and you were very pretty.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you to all my friends. Hello friends, this is Lolly. I think I know who I want to spend the rest of my life with. Lolly is the...
But Tarjan,
Why SpongeBob?
before we can accept the human as our part of family, we want to know how she reproduces.
Oh Lolly, why don't you tell them how does your reproductive system work?
Actually, female reproductive system have complex more than men. I have to produce female gamete called oocyte. I also have to receive penis and sperm during intercourse.
We maybe must have sex?
Of course, Sergeant.
Oh, sounds interesting. Then?
In female reproductive system, they have ovary, and ovary consists of tiny cell-like called follicle.
That's truly complicated.
It's true, Mr. SpongeBob. During ovulation, follicle will rupture and release secondary oocyte. Then the envelope will form corpus luteum.
Vagina is the female reproductive organ that receives penis during intercourse.
It also a birth canal for passageway to delivery of a baby and for the menstrual flow to leave the body.
Oh, Lolly, let's go find your house.
Penatlah rasa tak dilayan.
Don't worry, I am the king of the jungle.
In the process for me to produce baby, I must produce eggs first. The process called oogenesis.
Before birth, oogonia is formed during embryonic development, and after birth, there will no oogonia will produce.
What is that? Oogonia?
Actually, Mr. Tarzan, the oogonia is the cell that rise into oocyte by mitotic division.
I'm sorry, Tarjan, because women like me have limited reproductive capability, where it will end at the age 50.
It's okay, dear. If it's so, I will take care of you for the rest of my life. Because sarangnya.
Thank you, Tarjan.
Each month, a few follicle will mature by the hormone FSH.
Then one of the follicle will be the oocyte and other will be degenerate, is it?
Oh, human reproductive really make me crazy.
It's very complicated, Mr. SpongeBob, but it makes us very human, very unique and special.
But if the oocyte is not fertilized, they will rupture and enter the phase called menstruation.
It's getting dark. Let's go back to your house.
After traveling for an hour, Tarjan able to bring Lolly home.
Tarjan, thank you for sending me home.
Oh, no, it's okay. But actually, what is that menstruation process actually?
Menstruation is period for women manually bleeding.
Does it hurt you?
Of course not, my dear. It happened because the endometrium wall collect because there is no fertilization, and it will out from my vagina.
Menstrual cycle require control of 4 hormones: progesterone, estrogen, FSH, and LH.
There are 2 phases of menstrual cycle, which is the follicular phase and the luteal phase. And the process is like this.
Assalamualaikum. Today, with me, Dr. Nashra, gynecologist, will present about menstrual cycle and the hormone that control the pregnancy. This is the diagram of human menstruation cycle. The first 3 to 5 days is the menstrual phase. The endometrium lining wall will slough off. By the day 5, growing ovarian follicle begins to produce more estrogen. The estrogen will cause the endometrium wall to rise. When estrogen is rising, pituitary gland detect the rise of estrogen and release LH, that is luteinizing hormone. When the LH release, ovulation will occur and they release the oocyte, and it marks the end of follicular phase. That's all from me, Dr. Nashran. Thank you.
What is progesterone?
Progesterone is the hormone that maintains thickness the endometrium wall. The corpus luteum will last for 12 days. If there is no fertilization occur, the corpus luteum will self-destruct and causes the level of the progesterone hormone and estrogen hormone level down. When this happens, the endometrium wall will flow as blood in menstrual cycle again. I am his father. Thank you for bringing me back.
One more thing, at 14 days is most suitable for us to have sex.
Is it true, honey? You can have sex on that day?
The reason I look pretty like this, is because of the hormone estrogen. The hormone will cause the development of breast, increase deposit the fat at the hip area, whitening and lengthening the pelvis, and onset the menstrual cycle.
Honey, I have one question. When we have the baby, how do we feed the baby?
Oh, it's easy, honey. We will feed our baby by breastfeeding. When mom said that breastfeeding is the best. In my breast, there is hormone prolactin secreted by anterior pituitary gland that can stimulate reproduction. When our baby sucks my nipple, posterior pituitary gland will release oxytocin that stimulates the addition of milk.
Wally, how will we have a baby if I don't know how your pregnancy is?
How can I tell you?
Welcome to Pregnancy Control Program. Today, I'm Dr. Henry. Will explain to you about the pregnancy. Okay, first of all, about the ovum. Ovum will fertilize and development will begin, and the zygote will grow to morula through cleavage. By the day 7 after ovulation, blastocysts begin to implant in the thick endometrium. The first 3 months of pregnancy is called first trimester. The heart, lung, and digestive system will form in this trimester. By the end of the 4th week, arm and leg is present. The second 3 months is called second trimester. At this stage, heart beating can be heard and the fetus start to move. The last 3 months is called the third trimester. At this stage, fetus grow rapidly where final differentiation of organ and tissue occurs, and the baby is formed. And that's all for me. See you next week.
Honey, is the video over?
Yes, Tajan, why?
I have one question. Where is your vagina?
Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch. Do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's approval you're after. Well, that's not how you find it. Do you really enjoy living a life that's so hateful? 'Cause there's a hole where your soul should be, you're losing control of it, and it's really distasteful.
Sampai bila?
And that is the end of the story. Finally, Tarzan decided to find another human and he made sure that she is with a lady.
Please